I'm so excited today that I cannot find another word. I'm really excited because today's video is in a special. Hello everyone, this is Fanny. Welcome back to Creation by Fabi. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by and welcome. If you love crafting DIYs, you are in the right place. I love to do quick and easy DIYs on a budget using recycled items, thrifting items, and Dollar Tree items. If that interests you, I would love to you consider be part of this family just by hitting the subscribe button, also the bell, and you will get notified every time I upload a new video and you will not miss anything. Today I'm going to be sharing with you 5 DIYs farmhouse decor using recycled items and Dollar Tree items. You want to see what I did? Let's keep watching. Today's video is in a special collab, Trashtotreasure and Dollar Tree, hosted by me and co-hosted by April from April's At Their Chairs. We gathered 8 talented ladies to participate in this fun collab. Michelle from Cozy Home, Nicole for The Weakness, Maria from Crafted with Maria, Lisa from Lisa Berniger, Antoniette from Simple Yet Chic, Rosa for Home Living, and Leonette from DIY Beauty and Purpose. I will have the link to the playlist in the description box below, so please go check out their videos and show some love and subscribe, and especially let them know I sent you. So I'm going to start off with my first DIY. They're going to be a beautiful rustic tray. So for that, I'm going to be using a broken Easter basket, some chalk paint, some empty wax, some twine, and also some rope. So let's get started. So first, I remove the bottom frame of the basket. So next I went ahead and used a little bit of hot glue to attach the ends. So next I went ahead and attached both frames together using hot glue, as you can see. And I ended up with something like that. Now with the rest of the basket, I'm going to be removing the side of the basket just like so. It's really easy to remove. I just give it a little bit of pressure and then just pull it, and that was all. So next I went ahead, create like a group of 6 or 7, and then I just cut it in half. Just like so. And then I'm going to be creating the corner of the tray by gluing 3 pieces in each corner. As you can see, has a little gap on it because the frames they were in the same side. So I just add a little bit of hot glue and keep it in place together. So next, when I had all my pieces together, all I'm going to be doing is attaching both pieces using hot glue, but you can also use wood glue if you prefer. And basically we have a little tray. Now I'm going to be using a white chalk paint to cover the bright colors on it. So as you can see in the color white, it looks really nice already, but it's still showing the bright colors on the edges. So I went ahead and used the antique wax and give it a really good coat, and then I would be kind of cleaned it a little bit and blend it out, and then adding a little bit of white paint on top just to give it that distressing look, as you can see. So after I let it dry, that's how it looks like. Now I'm going to be using a nautical rope and also some twine to give it a better finished look. Well, this is optional. You can just leave it the way it is without anything on it. So but I thought that will give a better finished look to cover the glue and the imperfections on the edges. So next I'm going to be adding the twine around the top part. As you can see, it has little spaces on it, so I'm going to be cover those parts. And that is it for this DIY. I think it came out really cute and nobody would know that was the bottom of the Easter basket. So yeah, then I just decorated with the little things around the house. But I think it came out really cute. Oh, what do you guys think? So for the DIY number 2, I'm going to be using the leftover of the basket, some jewelry recycled box, and some stickers and some paint. So I went ahead and removed the rest of the basket and just leave the top frame. As you can see, now I'm going to give it a really good coat of chalk paint. So as you can see here, I'm trying to create like a little stand on the back, like a frame with a stand. So all I did was add a little bit of hot glue to keep the pieces together and don't move. So next I'm going to be using a little bit the chalk paint in a color moss just to paint a little bit the edges and give it that really nice look. And also a little bit the empty wax just to give it a rustic look. So the frame is ready. Now I'm going to leave it on the side for a little bit and I'm going to be painting the jewelry boxes with the chalk paint and a color mineral. Just like so. And next I'm going to be using the poster stickers from Dollar Tree and create the word home. So as you can see, I used the letter O and then I changed my mind and used one of those little galvanized hearts that I have bunch left over from previous DIY, and I give it one coat white paint and hot glue it on the center, and that would be the O. So all I did after was kind of distress a little bit the edges of the boxes, just like so, with empty wax. And then I'm going to be using 2 leftover popsicle sticks to create the base of my frame to be able to glue the little boxes on it. So as you can see, I mark it down, cut it, and then I stain it a little bit with the empty wax. So next I flip over the frame and hot glue both popsicle sticks, as you can see. Next, I went ahead and attached all the little boxes on top of the popsicle sticks, and basically that is it for this DIY. I think this home site came out really cute, but I want to know, what do you guys think? So for my third DIY, I'm going to be repurposing a coffee container. And I will be using some gem stickers from Dollar Tree, some chalk paint, some floral wire, and some stencils. And also some wooden beads. So first, I'm going to give it a really good coat of white chalk paint. As you can see, it's still some stickers on it or some label on it, but yeah, I tried and some was really hard to remove it, but it's okay, don't bother me. So I just give it really good coat of paint and really you will not notice after. So next, I'm going to be attaching the gem stickers on the bottom and also on the top of the can. So next, I'm going to be using a little bit of chalk paint in the color moss on top of the gems. And then I went ahead and used the leftover paint on the brush, and just to give you little brushes here and there, just to give you that distressing look. So next, I'm going to be doing the same thing with the empty wax. Just tapping around a little bit on top of the gems, and then just touches here and there. So next, I'm going to be making holes to be able to create handles after. So I'm using this tool, but if you don't have that, you can also use a nail and a hammer or a screwdriver and you will be just fine. So now I'm going to be creating the little handles using the floral wire and the wooden beads. So I'm going to be streaming 6 beads in each side. So all I'm going to be doing is streaming the beads on the wire, and as you can see, first I just put the wire through the hole and then twist the ends and then cut it and stream the beads. So after I have both handles, I'm going to be using the stencil and stencil some words with the empty wax and a little stencil brush. And basically that is it for this DIY. All I did after was added some greenery and some lavender flowers, and that's it. And I think it came out so cute. For my next DIY, I'm going to be recycling this beautiful wine bottle, some chalk paint and a little bit of ribbon, and that is it. All I did was just give you a good coat of white paint, and then I went over with other paint on a color mineral just to bring back the details on the bottle, and basically that is it. I really love this bottle. I think it's so pretty. And then all I did on the top, added a little bit some cute ribbon that I have around, and basically that's it for this one. I really love the simplicity of this bottle, but it has those beautiful details on the bottle. I really love it. Super cute and super easy. All I did after was just sand it a little bit, and that's it. So let me know, what do you think about this beautiful bottle? So for my last DIY, I also going to be using recycled bottles, some leftover wire baskets, some twine, and also some leftover cork ribbon. So first I'm going to give a really good coat of white paint. So next I'm going to leave the bottles on the side, and I'm going to give it like a really rustic look to the leftover wire basket using the empty wax and also a little bit the color moss. So that combination of those colors really give you a nice rustic look. So that's what I did using my little makeup brush. So I let it dry, and then I went ahead and cut 3 pieces using the bottle as a guide to know exactly where I had to cut. So next I'm going to be using some braids out of twine that I made, and then I'm going to be waving the braid like that on the top and also on the bottom. And I ended up with something like that. Next I'm going to be attaching the wire on the bottle using hot glue. And they look beautiful already. Now I'm going to be using the leftover cork ribbon and adding on top of the bottle using a little bit of hot glue. And basically that is it for this DIY. All I did after was added some greenery on it, and I think they came out absolutely beautiful. I really love those bottles. So but I want to know which one was your favorite one. Please let me know on the comment below. And also, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and also don't forget to check all my friends' channels. So see you guys next time. Ciao ciao.